it was quite challenging for those first couple of weeks getting all that prepared and smoothly transitioning our entire student population to be able to take classes from home.
We had a lot of plans in place to have business continuity and so forth, and I've been part of the crisis management team and part of an enterprise risk team. So we had talked about did pandemic planning for business continuity. So we were able to transition fairly quick to the pandemic setting and working from home, but we weren't necessarily equipped with getting everybody out of the building. There were certain areas, like in the business, that struggled a little bit for a few days in order to get settled. But at about a week or so, we did have everybody settled outside the company, working from home. Capacity things such as VPN and Citrix and having that infrastructure available, I think, was there, but it just had not been tested up to the point that it needed to. So there was about a week there where we struggled a little bit to get things going, but IT worked extra hours and so forth to get that capacity up and running. And so from there, it's been really smooth sailing. I think our enterprise security team was ready for this.
Infrastructurally, we were pretty prepared. We had, in the last year, upgraded most of our remote access and our other capabilities. And we've, moved a lot of our services into the cloud. So function and business pretty much was ready to work from home. Two of the biggest things is being a private university. We pride ourselves on the in-person faculty-led classes, and we had not gone down the path of how to do this virtually. So we had to quickly regroup, figure out what tools we could to continue classes, how we would take care of students around the world, it was quite challenging for those first couple of weeks getting all that prepared and smoothly transitioning our entire student population to be able to take classes from home.
Because of the nature of our architecture, we are very distributed, as I said. We're also heavy with cloud-based applications. And because we'd implemented multi-factor and single sign-on back in December, it made the transition to a remote workforce pretty straightforward for us. The IT group and myself did do some planning and scenarios prior to. We started discussing a month or 2 months prior to having to go through lockdown. So it really didn't impact us quite as much as we might have anticipated. Quite frankly, we were benefiting from the legacy of our business structure and our distributed work environment.
We had recently completed a 3-year end-to-end digital transformation for the organization. So the timing of what happened with COVID-19, we were extremely well positioned to make that transition. So AAFP historically has been an organization where 95% of the employees always worked in the office or in our various locations. And the only individuals that would work remote would be individuals that had already had an agreement with the AAFP because they may be in another city that the AAFP location is not based in. So on Monday, March 16th, we were all in the office and the leadership decided we need to go to 100% remote starting the next day. And so we, again, were very well positioned. So we just did that. And so the next morning, everyone logged in from home. We didn't miss a beat. So our call center agents were able to take calls from home. And our members didn't even know the difference that had happened.